Hey guys, it's Stephen and it's time for another Mac app review. Today I'm going to be looking at an app called Bartender, which allows you to control the icons that are displayed in your Mac menu bar. Any Mac user will know that over time you get more and more icons in your menu bar, and it becomes more difficult to decide what ones you want to see, what ones are useful and what ones are just getting in the way. And it becomes more apparent if you open an app like Word. You can see that it actually cut down the number of icons I've got available. So until I swap back to an app like Chrome, I can't actually see all of my menu bar, and it becomes really frustrating. What Bartender does is it actually allows you to configure what icons are shown and what ones are not shown, basically. So if I switch Bartender on by the wonder of Alfred, which is another great app, you can see that my menu bar is going to shrink down. Now that's because I've configured that there are some applications I don't want to see in my menu bar and others that I do, and also you can configure it so if something changes in one of the apps that are hidden, it will display for 5 or so seconds. So now I've got much more space for any new apps, and I've only got the ones that are important to me to see regularly available to me. What it also does is all the apps that are hidden, it will present them to you in a second menu bar, and to get to that you just click on the three dots here, and you can see that the ones I've actually decided I don't want to see, so my Wi-Fi settings, my time machine, Pathfinder and 1Password for example, will all display in the second menu bar. And obviously that will expand as I add items to it, but it's really easy to configure as well. Just click on the little cog tool and it will bring up your preferences option, and you can see that you've got your system items here. So you've got airport display, airport, battery, Bluetooth, etc. And on each of these I can decide what I want Bartender to do with it. So if I go down to time machine for example, you can see that I've got that set to show in Bartender bar, not in menu bar. So obviously it's coming up here in the Bartender bar, but it's not coming up in the top menu bar. And you can configure that for as many as you want. On the user one for example, you can see that I've got it completely hidden from the menu bar because I don't need to see what account I'm logged into, because obviously I'm logged into my account. And then if you scroll down, it brings up all the other applications that are currently in the menu bar. So you've got 1Password, Caffeine, Clear, Dropbox, etc. You can also decide how long you want an item to display in the menu bar for. So for example, every time I make a Dropbox change, I might want to know that that's happening, and it will display in the menu bar for 5, 10, 15 seconds, etc. And it makes it really straightforward. And to be honest, that's pretty much it. The rest of the things are fairly straightforward. So you want to obviously start it at login, so it sorts out your menu bar when you log in. You can auto hide the Bartender bar, which is this one up here, and there's various other changes you can do as well. But the core of this app is to allow you to tidy up your menu bar, which for me is a great frustration, and I love this app because I've got so many apps on my computer that live in the menu bar. It's allowed me to cut them right down, and then in the future if I need to add any more, I know that I've got space available. So this is a great app, and it should have been something that Apple have thought about, because I don't think they have really, to be honest, and over time your menu bar just gets more and more full and more unusable. What's more annoying is that every time you start your computer, the apps will probably load in a different order, so they'll never be in the same place. So sometimes it takes a while to find the actual app you're after. Bartender can configure the order of your items, and every time it loads it will remember that order, which is brilliant. It's available now from macbartender.com, and you can download it for a free trial for 4 weeks, or you can purchase it for roughly £9.76p. So let's say £10. Obviously exchange rates will apply on that, but I think for an app that tidies up your computer, it's great value for money. It's going to save you a lot of time, and yeah, I highly recommend it. So go and download it, try the 4-week trial, see how you get on, and there we go. So that was Bartender for Mac, guys, and I'll catch you later on.